you made out with the Island Boys?
I kissed him. That gay money was good. Like, fuck.
What do you even do on OnlyFriends? You pimp these out?
Sorta. Not really.
So, like, how do you get new girls to work with?
Just
DM them?
just happens. I don't know. Just
See them?
it's different.
Out and about?
Yeah.
Go to parties, meet girls, ask them if they want to start OnlyFans?
Sometimes just friends with the other girls. Just depends.
So, do you guys ever wonder how Jack Doherty got rich? Like, actually rich? Because it sure as hell wasn't off streaming. That man's been banned more times than EDP at a cupcake shop. And his YouTube views? Flopping harder than KSI's music. But somehow, this dude's out here with Lambos, a mansion, and a new only girlfriend every 2 business days. Well, turns out he's basically the Gen Z off-brand Hugh Hefner. You know, the dude who founded Playboy magazine. Yeah, Jack's like the TikTok remix of that, except swap the silk robe for a Chrome Hearts hoodie and the Playboy bunnies for girls he met in algebra class. And trust me, this rabbit hole goes deep. We got trauma bonding, contract signing, Adam22 being a professional cook, and enough digital evidence to make your Wi-Fi file wanted by the FBI. I wouldn't be surprised if Jack Doherty ends up in the same jail cell as Diddy. Let's break this all down. So recently, Jack did an interview with Adam22 over on No Jumper, which by the way is the most cursed podcast couch on the entire internet. Like if Satan had a talk show, this is where he'd host it. And Jack came ready to confess everything. Bro laid out his whole OF pipeline like it was a business seminar for future pimps. Where first, Adam would ask him how he even gets these OnlyFriends girls.
What do you think you make the most money off of?
Probably the agency side of things.
So what's that consist of? Like, how do you get new girls to work with?
Just
DM them?
just happens. I don't know. Just
See them?
it's different.
Out and about?
Yeah.
Go to parties, meet girls, ask them if they want to start OnlyFans?
Sometimes just friends with the other girls. Just depends.
But you don't have your girls do actual stuff for the most part on OnlyFans?
No, they do whatever like they're comfortable with.
Okay.
What do you mean it just happens? That's not talent, that's grooming with extra steps. You're not an entrepreneur, you're a walking red flag with clout. The kind of person that gets banned from kids' playgrounds. And get this, it wasn't even a public interview. The full thing was locked behind a paywall, members only. But don't worry, I took one for the team, dropped $5, sacrificed my brain cells, and sat through the cringe fest in full. So you don't have to lose your dignity. I already lost mine for content, you're welcome. Jack admits the majority of his money doesn't even come from streaming or YouTube anymore. That's just side hustle energy now. The real bag, the agency side, which is basically code for I turn girls into content creators, slap a contract on them, and collect monthly like I'm Netflix. And by content creator, I mean like the Sophie Rain type, OnlyFriends. And this isn't me just guessing, he straight up said it when he was sitting across from Wes Watson. You know, the human protein shake with motivational quotes and prison stories. Wes asked him, are you making money by pimping these girls? And just watch what Jack said.
What do you even do on OnlyFans? You pimp these out?
Sorta. Not really.
Yeah, Jack. My man.
Nah,
Dude, I told my chick on the way here, I'm like, dude, some of Jack's chicks make like $1 million a month. She's like, she was gonna come over and fuck you. I'm like, you can if you want, but you ain't coming back. I mean, that's a choice. You gotta commit to that one. You're gone if you make that choice late.
I mean, Wes was stunned, and even he was like, wait, what do they do on there? And Jack was like, whatever they're comfortable with. Translation, if they're comfortable with making me 6 figures a month, I'll let it slide. And Wes, who's like one push-up away from exploding, looked ready to Hulk smash the podcast set. Even the roided out ex-con was like, yo, this is morally bankrupt. The face of this whole scheme, Sam Frank, childhood friend, classmate, ex-girlfriend, and now a revenue stream that she can't get out of because she's locked in a contract by Jack Doherty.
Did you used to manage Sam Frank
Yeah.
before he was dating her?
Yeah. We grew up together.
Oh,
we
really?
lived like literally a minute away from each other in the same neighborhood. We went to like elementary school together.
Oh,
Yeah, so we've known each other forever. You know, when I was like 15, 16, we were like making videos together and stuff. And that's how like she kind of like became like a character in my channel.
Yeah.
And then once we graduated high school and I moved to LA, like 6 months after, like she moved in. And then from there, we just like, I grew her social media accounts and then, yeah.
Jack and Sam literally went to elementary school together. Imagine seeing someone in a class photo with crayons on juice boxes, and then 10 years later, you're taking a cut out of their OnlyFriends content. Sir, that's not a business deal, that's a psychological thriller. They dated, moved in together, made TikToks, and then boom, OnlyFriends empire. She made him hundreds of thousands, They broke up, but Jack's still getting paid because, surprise, she signed a contract. Bro turned the girl next door into direct deposit, and when that worked, he ran it back. He started picking up more girls, building their IG, running their OF, and locking them into contracts like it was Pokemon, but instead of evolving, they're just trapped in Jack's revenue loop. And then we hit the weirdest collab of all time. Adam22 and Jack, two men who would sell their own shadow if it got enough clicks, just bonding over their shared love of exploiting women for content. Oh, and Adam randomly brings up that he did a spicy photo shoot with Jack's brother. Not Jack, his brother.
How you feel about me hooking up with your brother?
Yeah, that was fucking random, but
Who set that up?
I don't know. But I remember my brother was like, yo, Adam22 wants to do some gay shit with me. I'm like, I wasn't surprised, but I was more like, he wants to do it with you? Like, that's just random, but okay.
Yeah, I don't even know. Bro turned to collab into a casting call. What's next? Auditioning people for OnlyFriends, the sitcom? But wait, it gets messier. Remember the Island Boys? Those walking Hot Topic discounts with face tats? Jack managed them too. And he wasn't just behind the scenes. Nah, he kissed one of them on camera.
So she said that you made out with the Island Boys. Was she just lying?
Who?
McKinley.
No, I kissed him.
Wait.
Wait.
Like, describe kiss.
Quick back.
Is it on
Come on,
video?
it's not that gay. Like, it's like my mindset behind it was like, I seen Bryce Hall kiss like 21 guys on his 21st birthday
Did he
for a
really?
YouTube video. Yeah,
I seen that
he
shit.
did. And that he made $0 off of that YouTube video. Definitely got demonetized. So I'm like, okay, he kissed 21 guys for free. I'll kiss, I guess this too. Ha,
But did
no,
you
I'm kidding.
get anything out of doing
Yes,
it?
bro. Are you kidding me? I made millions of dollars off that. Like we all did. Like it was insane. Like
It's off kiss. It's on video.
yes, and I was getting a percentage off them at the time too, which was like a couple $100,000 a month.
Yeah.
And then what I was making off it too was just like stupid. It was just like we're money at the time. Like as gay as it was, like that gay money was good. Like fuck. No, I'm
It's
kidding.
fucking crazy.
Yeah, that is just, he kissed an island boy and called it a financial strategy. Like, yeah, I smooch for 6 figures, passive lips, active income. This man is monetizing chaos like it's crypto. And he wasn't even ashamed, said it was lit, made millions, off what? Lip locking his own roster like it's WWE, but with more glitter and sadness. And honestly, where are his parents? This dude's running a digital escort agency and kissing SoundCloud rappers on camera. And his parents are just chilling, collecting checks, pimping by association. Because let's be real, the apple didn't fall far from the tree. It got tossed in a ring light and turned into a brand deal. If Jack's out here monetizing trauma and girls, what do you think his parents taught him? Financial literacy or influencer exploitation 101? And don't hit me with the, well, they're legal defense. That's not the point. Just because someone turns 18 doesn't mean they magically gain life experience and power. These girls were groomed into contracts before they could even vote. Jack literally admits he met some of them when they were under 18. This isn't business, it's coercion with Wi-Fi. He even said the same about his newest ex. Same cycle, move her in, build her socials, launch her OF, do freaky content, sign her up, and when they break up, still gets paid. The girl is gone, but the subscription money still hits. That's not a breakup, that's emotional rent. And Adam22, well, he's just giggling like a midlife crisis on camera, going, yo, that's wild. Meanwhile, he's out here letting his wife do scenes with random dudes in front of him like it's date night. Man built his brand on watching other people, do his wife. So yeah, don't let clout fool you. Just because it's on a podcast doesn't mean it's respectable. Just because it's consensual doesn't mean it's ethical. And just because it makes money doesn't mean it's not gross. Jack built an empire on the backs of his ex-girlfriends, trauma bonds, and one extremely confusing Island Boys makeout session. So next time you see one of these dudes flexing a Lambo, just remember that's not hustle culture. That's emotional manipulation in a Gucci tracksuit. And behind every $1 million OF contract is a girl who probably got recruited at a party she wasn't legally old enough to drink at. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment, have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.